anybody make sense of this?
Wait, okay, let me get there. So it's 80 cents times $20. Wait,
$16, I think.
that's what I got.
Around there.
I got like 17
But then
something.
we sell them at 20 each. So
Then it's like $3 profit in 8x10.
no, way more than that.
It's way more?
Yeah, it's 17 for 50 of them.
Oh.
No, I think we used 100 before. I don't fucking
Wait,
know.
no, yes, we did use 100 because then it was 20 times 100 and we were trying to get to 2,000.
Oh yeah, okay. So if we buy 100 of them at 87 cents each, that's $8.07, right?
Yes.
Or no, is it $87?
Wait.
I just want to know what you're calling this math.
100
Steiner
times
math.
8, it's $87.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know. Get a calculator. That's what.
All right, we'll get a calculator, everybody. All right, bye.
Here, okay, he puts out a post on Facebook that he's coming to New Jersey, was very vague about it, and then he shows up here and starts making his comments. But I don't understand. What did we do?
They're not comments. Those are public service announcement. And by the way, Mr. Flip Flop Fetsky, I was looking at your flyer for tonight. There's some very interesting language on there. And in case you forgot, I uphold authority and regulation. I go by the rules. And you might want to look at that flyer one more time before you accept all these tickets tonight.
What's wrong with my flyer?
I don't know. Why don't you look at it again? Why don't you read it? Yes, right.
Come on, I don't need this.
He was saying something about false advertising.
False advertising, I gotta show it. The people are buying tickets. Look at this place is filling in.
I asked him if he's got a permit for his table over there. He didn't answer me.
Of course not. Why? Because the commissioner, he thinks, you know what I'm saying, he's the state authority. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is getting unreal.
What's this tipping?
Yo, they call me Dank, the lyrical titan. Stepping in the ring, spitting fire, igniting. From the square circle to the booth, I'm dominant. Unbreakable spirit, call me the king, I'm prominent. Beyond the barricade, the podcast bumping. Real talk, no gimmicks, ain't no time for slumping. Grinding day and night, always something to prove. Elevating the game, that's the Dank move. Mic check 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining. Resolute, run deep, instilled the fight. Never back down, always standing upright. In the ring or on the track, same intensity. Delivering knockout blows lyrically. 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and today I have a very special guest. Let me bring to you the one, the only, the gift himself, Ray Sanders, joining me tonight.
Hey, how you doing, Papa Dank?
What's up, brother? How are you tonight?
Man, I'm doing great, man.
Oh, man. I love the shirt. I told you that before we started. We are Memphis Wrestling.
Yes,
now,
sir.
I was informed the other day from an NWA Exodus star, Man Bun Jesus. Make sure everybody follows Man Bun. That you can get a flight pass, and then you could use it for a year and use this pass, and you can go all over for the year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Every professional wrestler should invest in one because that'll give me opportunities to just go to places that I have never been able to go because, you know, we got the flight pass, just make a reservation and go, you know?
Yeah. I'm sure they're trying to spread my name out there, so there's good info.
Good info, right? You know,
Yes,
promoters like, man, I want to book Ray Sanders, but you know, I can afford the hotel, but I can't afford the flight. Now you could say, hey, you don't have to worry about my flight. I got it. And then go. You know? What's up, sweetheart? How are you? Oh, Mark says, what's up, too? What's up, Mark?
Hey, what's up, Mark?
Oh, Mark is a regular on me. Well, here we go. Jeff Fry. Hey, Ray. Hey, Papa. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
All right. We got some flyers for you real quick. Let's go over that first. We have MACW All-Stars coming up, Mid-American Championship Wrestling. The Dirty Little Gang versus the Syndicate. Tell me what's going on here.
The Syndicate, they're a great tag team. They defended their title against the other tag team, so like it should be a good match. I've been knowing the champions for really though since I started
Okay.
wrestling. So oh yeah, it's gonna be a great match.
Awesome. And then we got MACW All Star Saturday, May 31st.
Yes,
You're
sir.
right there, front and
Yes,
center right
sir.
there
With the big gold.
with the big goal. Do you have it with you?
Oh yes, sir. It's in my room right now.
Oh, all right. I always like to see titles. I'm a big title collector. All right, let's go into how you fell in love with professional wrestling.
Man, I fell in love with for professional wrestling since I was a kid. Like I was sitting in my dad's lap like around I can remember like around 1, 2 years old. I didn't know Stone Cold or The Rock, but I just saw guys fighting in the ring.
Uh-huh.
And then like I was fortunate enough to see John Cena debut. Rey Mysterio first came to WWE. Like all the ruthless aggression guy like Randy Orton, Kurt Angle. I watched
Right.
Shelton Benjamin. I watched all those debuts.
All right. So, where did you go train to be a professional wrestler, and who were your trainers? And what did you think about that process when you initially started?
Hmm. So like I started training at a place called RHWL in
Right.
2019. I went on March 25th. But before then, my first wrestling show ever that I went to, it was like a Halloween show. It was Moose versus a guy named Big Ace. He was the champion for RHWL. And that was the very first wrestling show that I ever went to. And then like I told the promoters that I was into wrestling, and they just told me just sign up. And then on March 25th, I signed up, and on my trainer was a guy named Reno Diamond. He was my first trainer. And then once I got to Memphis Wrestling in 2021, I was the first trainee. Like once they started for their company,
Right.
Derek King and Alan Steele, they were my trainers.
Derek King. I know Derek.
Yes, sir.
Tell me why they call you the gift.
Oh well, I call it was like it's like a simple claim thing. Cause like when I got into wrestling, I didn't know what I want to do with my life. And I just started watching motivational speeches and stuff like that.
Right.
And like I always hear guys like Les Brown and Miles Monroe, they would talk about gifts and like what gifts is like within you and stuff like that. So I never heard anybody call themselves the gifts. I'm like, they could be like a cool moniker for me. It's new, it's fresh, nobody used it. So hey, why not?
Awesome. Awesome. Serena's got a question for you. Which tag team would you want to win in that match?
Oh, you talk about the Chris Lex one and tattoo.
I guess so about
Oh
this
yes, sir. Oh, of course. I want my guys to win the syndicate.
one. All right. Good question, Serena. I know I posted it late because we were talking. Yeah. Jeff Fry says you got to see him wrestle. He's lightning fast.
Oh yes, sir. Thank you, Jeff.
Okay. All right, Jeff. Thanks for the info. All right. Let's go into your first professional match. Who was it against, and what were your thoughts during your first match in front of the crowd?
I'm gonna take it to the backstage part. So like
Okay.
when I got to the arena that day, like I didn't have any wrestling gear, so I really just brought like some old blue joggers that I had with like some black long sleeves and stuff like that.
So you weren't expecting to wrestle at all.
I wasn't. I just brought some. They said bring gear. I said, well, I just brought some. I just brought some just in case. And
All right.
then like my friend, his name Denzel Rollins. I had told him, like, hey man, I think I got some gear. And then he
Uh-huh.
said, you got gear? Then he snitched on me to the promoter. His name's Soul Taker. Like
Uh-huh.
my promoter, he said at the time, he said, you got some gear? And then he just threw me in a match with this guy named El Loco the Clown. May rest in peace. He had died like around last year.
Wow. And what are your thoughts being in the crowd for the first time?
Like it was like 10 people in the crowd that day. Then like honestly, I had a great match, and then afterwards I had a standing ovation because I did good. And after that, like I instantly just fell in love with everything. Like that's the moment when I said, "This is what I want to do for the rest of my
This is
life."
it. Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Awesome. Tell me about your toughest match to date. Who was that opponent, and why was it so tough for you to get through this particular match?
It's a good question.
Thank you.
My toughest opponent. By far, it would be against a guy named Main Event Bradley when I had defended my title at MSCW.
Okay.
Because like Bradley, he's a great opponent and stuff. Like he's well experienced, and it was one of those matches where I wanted to prove myself as a top performer because I was still trying to get out of Derek King's shadow of being his tag team partner.
Okay.
So being in that match with him, I had to prove myself that I could really be a single star. And like, if you look back at that match on their YouTube channel, I did just that.
Okay. All right. Tell me about some opponents you want to wrestle that you haven't wrestled
Hmm.
in the independent scene.
I would say there's a guy named Drayshawn Prince. I want to wrestle him. And I also want to wrestle Zay Washington. Let me
Huh?
see. I always wanted to wrestle another guy named Uncle Mikey. He used to be at Memphis. I've always
Okay.
wanted to wrestle him. And man, there's so many guys that I want to wrestle
What about anywhere up north?
up north.
Good
Well,
question.
I know in the Missouri area, I
Okay.
want to wrestle a guy named Moses the Deliverer.
Yeah, he's been out here before.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. And his name is Raheem. I want to wrestle him too.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah. Man, there's a lot of guys I want to wrestle. A lot of them.
Is and I'm gonna throw his name out there because he's a good pal of the show. Strictly Business Brandon Beretta. Is he on that
Oh,
list?
yeah. Man, he's my guy. He used to be at Memphis. Oh, of course, I want to wrestle him.
love Brandon Beretta.
Yeah, he
Even though
doing
right
his
now he's
thing.
strictly business.
Oh yeah, yeah. I be seeing him doing his thing at OVW
Yeah,
and
he's an OBW and
NWA Exodus.
NWA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
good stuff. All right, Serena. If you could pick any 2 or 3 wrestlers to create your own stable, who would you pick?
Hmm. I've been thinking about this for a while. I would pick
Have you really?
yes, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I would pick of course Denzel Rollins because he's my best friend. And
Okay.
there's a guy at 901 named Don Montana.
Okay.
Yeah, I would pick those two guys.
Those will be your stable. All right.
So
What's Serena say? I know Moses and Raheem De La Suede. They're both out of WLW.
yeah. I met them at a seminar when David Richards had one at EPW. Then
Right.
when I first met him.
That's right. Ray does need to come up to New York. There's some great talent up here.
Oh yeah, I would love to. I've
Yeah.
always wanted to go to man with this show in New York, House of Glory. I've always wanted to go there.
House of Glory. Oh man,
Yeah,
they're all
I've
over
always
now.
wanted to go there. Oh yeah, man. I wanted to wrestle there for a minute.
Yeah. Yes, Brandon was in the Bruiser Glory Battle Memorial this past weekend. All right. Flight pass, man. Get the flight pass. You call them up. Hey, I'm from so and so. Don't worry about my flight. I can take care of it. Just make sure. You know what I'm saying? They don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the best thing I've heard all of my 2 years on here.
Yeah.
The best advice. Flight pass, man. That'll even work for me as a podcast too. Because when I go to promotions, I do my vlog.
Mhm.
So that's why you see the video montage. I'm with everybody. It's all the people
Yeah.
I've met doing the
Yeah.
vlog. So it's a good investment, man. A good investment.
Yes, sir.
You should work it a little bit into your rate, and it'll pay itself off in the long run.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. Well, we talked about a promotion you want to work for, House of Glory. Any other promotions you want to go work for that you haven't worked for?
Obviously, I want to work for Reality of Wrestling.
Huh?
I want to work for Dog Pound. I want to work, man. I want to work everywhere. There's some scenes in LA that I want to work with, and man, I've been thinking about it a lot. Like House of Glory. Oh, WLW. I want to work there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
man. Trust me, I'm trying to get my name out there, man. I'm
Man, I hear
hungry and I'm
you.
ready. Come on.
Now, you got to do that. You got to be able to go everywhere that you can to get your name out there, like you said, and make those connections because you meet someone somewhere. Let's say even if you meet another wrestler and they're doing another promotion, they're like, man, what about this guy? We should bring this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really not rocket science. It's just go out there, get your name out there, go to as many promotions as you can. Because once you get stuck in that rut of a couple
Yeah.
of promotions, people get trapped there and they don't realize their full potential.
Yeah. And
So that's
also, right quick, I also want to work for this company called Ashe Wrestling. Have you heard of them?
oh no, where's that from?
Um, like I forgot. I think they're running Carolina, I think. I don't know the particular state that they're running, but like yeah, I want to work for them too.
Okay. Have you ever worked at TNR out there?
No, I haven't.
Okay. That's a promotion near you. Have you traveled to OVW, says Mark?
No, but like they came to Memphis one time, and like one of the promoters, he wanted me to come out there one time, but like I had to like go to a New Japan camp, the dojo,
Oh.
the LA dojo.
Oh,
Yeah.
you went to the LA dojo?
I did, but like I didn't graduate from there because once I got up there, the thing was just expensive and stuff like that. The coaches like me, Fred liked me, Kushida liked me, but like I didn't finish the course because I was struggling financially.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
tough. It's not easy.
Oh man. And
Yeah.
yeah, OVW, this one though coming that I want to work for also.
Okay. All right. Good. Um, I'd love to see you come up north. What are some states that you want to cross off your list? Like definitely. I know you want to be everywhere, but some particular states you want to say, man, I really want to work in this state.
I'll give you three.
Okay, let's do
Keep
it.
it short. Texas, LA, and New York.
Okay, all right. I'm in New York. We can help you out with some names over there.
Oh yes, sir.
Man, if you had to go to a country to train or wrestle at, which country would it be?
Oh, of course Japan.
Japan. That is the
Yes.
number one answer.
Yes, Japan.
Why would you like to go to Japan?
Cause like I went to the dojo and like I seen how they work. And like also I feel like once I was at the dojo, it was very intense. Like when I say 200 squats on the first day, and then like there was like, oh, there's more along the way. They're gonna be doing 500,000 squats and all that stuff. So yeah, their training is intense. But like I also seen guys like Zane J. He also he traveled to Japan and all this stuff. A girl named Zara Zacher, she traveled to Japan. Jada Stone, they traveled there. I seen
Yeah.
like how they get their experience over there. So they inspired me to do that.
Okay. I recently, and I've been recently, but like 2 days ago, I was at the Chosen tryouts hosted by Sonny Ono. And the person that was chosen goes to Japan. I talked to some of the guys that actually went to Japan. They were at the
Yep.
show. And they told me it's really intense.
Yes.
Really intense, but really
Yeah.
well experienced. One of them didn't even come back. He stayed out there. More of that outside of the show, and I'll tell you what happened.
Oh
Mark says you could sit under any legend's learning tree. Who would you choose? They can be living or passed away. All right.
I would say AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, you talked about if you could sit at anybody's learning tree. Have you been able to sit and learn and actual do a seminar?
Yes, I have. Like I did a super crazy seminar. Like he taught me more about the lucha libre
Okay.
thing. And I've been to a lot of seminars. Like I'm trying to pick Jonathan Gresham. He was great, a great technical wrestler. I learned a lot from him.
Okay.
Dr. Tom Pritchard, very fundamental, very basic.
Right.
Like he make like when you first start training, of course people teach you the basic, but Dr. Tom, he makes he'll tell you why like it makes sense to do these moves and stuff. Like for an example, like people do like
Psychology.
these psychology behind it. Like people just do like a regular whip just off the ropes. But he
Right.
taught us like a different way of just going with them like it's like the little things like that that makes it so basic and psychology wise.
Right. Um. Yeah, I've heard that about him from the Country Gentleman. They trained under him. AJ
Yes.
Kasem. Yeah, so he talked about that. That's good stuff. If you could have an intergender match with someone, who would that be?
Man, I would say either Zara Zachary or Jada Stone.
Okay. How
Yeah,
come?
because like I was in a class with them in New Japan, and like quick story, like when I was up there, I think our first match, like our first, practice match and stuff, it was me and a guy named L Lycan versus Zara Zachary and another guy, his name Dom. And like during that time, Zara, by the way, she got recruited by WWID. She,
Yeah, yes.
like she was like a year in during that time, and like she was just going over stuff. I'm like, okay, then let me see, what she does. But like once I actually like got in the ring with her,
Right.
I'm like, oh snap, she's really good. So, and like she works just like the guys, like she doing a lot of high flying stuff, and I watch other matches where she will work other guys and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh yeah, I can work with her.
Okay. Good stuff, man. Speaking of WWID, what are your thoughts on the actual program itself?
I think it's great. And like I feel like we living in a great time in wrestling because a lot of the older guy they didn't get that chance because like back then you had to be like a certain height, certain weight to be recruited by WWE. Now there are so many options, and like the WWID for the indie scene is one of them. So I like that.
Okay, good stuff. Do you hope to one day be part of
Oh yes,
it?
sir.
This is a trick question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would love to.
Yeah. If you said no, there'd be a problem.
Of course it would. I'm able to go to my room right now. Like,
Had you ever had a chance to do a Gabe Sapolsky seminar?
oh yes, plenty of times.
Yeah,
Like,
I had the privilege of being at one. It's really very knowledgeable for me.
oh yes, yes.
You know?
Like the first time I went, I as a wrestler, like it was great. But like I did it for a referee the first time. But like the second time, he saw how I improved the year before,
Oh yeah,
and as a wrestler,
he
the year
remembers.
after it, yes, yeah, I was a ref. I started off as a ref,
Yeah, yeah, he
and
did.
like yes, like the year after, he told me that I was the most improved guy that he ever seen.
That's awesome.
So yes, it really is. Like when he told me that at the show, it gave me butterfly. I'm like, oh hey, don't make me blush, Gabe. But yeah, though, like man, he gave me that compliment. I'm like, bro,
That's awesome.
they're really dope.
Yeah, anytime he has one, just keep going because
Oh,
he'll trust me. That's my best advice as far as that goes. All right, let me see. What are you gonna say, Mark? If I get this mouse to work. We need Ray to team with his kayfabe mom, Jazz. Joking about Jazz being kayfabe mom. What is that about?
I honestly I don't know. I never met Jazz, but she coming to Memphis on the next show. She coming to
Okay.
Memphis, so I hope she be my I hope she be my work mom one day.
She's doing a lot of stuff besides NWA. She's just at the Performance Center recently.
Yes, I know her and her husband got Dog Pound, their company in Texas.
Oh, that's their company?
Uh, like that's what I heard. So
Okay. All right.
yeah,
A lot of stuff happened in Texas. You got reality
yes.
of wrestling too, Booker T's promotion.
Oh
Everybody,
yes.
everybody wants to go into his promotion.
Oh yeah, yeah. Texas, I feel
I
like
hear
it's
that
the
a
hottest.
lot.
Like yeah, it's hot right now.
Yeah, Texas is hot. Same up here in the Northeast, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. I'll go over some of the promotions I'll be at a little bit later. But let's go into Ray's favorite food. What do you like to eat, and what's your good snack on the go? You got matches.
Man, a lot of people look at me crazy when I say this, but my favorite food is bread.
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 That's it. Plain bread.
Just like though Texas Roadhouse bread.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
come on now,
yeah.
come
It's
on.
good stuff.
I
It's good.
love it.
I know what you're talking about. There's some really good bread that you just eat the bread and be good.
Oh yeah, quick story. Like me and my friends had went to Texas Roadhouse. Like it was one guy named K Toomey. He's a real big guy. So
Right.
like they kept on bringing the rolls out.
Right.
So like I was eating all the rolls. Like they looked at K Toomey like, hey bro, are you eating all the rolls? He's like, hey man, I know I'm fat, but no, it's him. It's Ray. He's eating all the bread.
Right, eating all the bread in the table.
Man.
This is a great comment from Jeff. I really think we'll be sitting around in 10 years talking about Ray. He's definitely blessed.
Oh, thank you, Jeff, man.
That's good stuff when the fans are behind you 100%. Speaking of fans, where can they get your merch?
Man, I'm working on merch right now. Like I got some promo pics and all this stuff. But like I'm planning on getting some shirts made and stuff like that too. I have a new logo. Like if you watch Memphis Wrestling, like you can see it on my pants. But like I plan on getting some shirts made out of that.
Awesome. Make sure everybody gets Ray's shirt when he posts it on his pages.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Man, we talked a lot of good stuff today, but you didn't tell me your snack on the go.
Snack on the go. Man.
You guys got to have one snack that you'd be like, oh, man, I got to wrestle tonight. I just got to grab this real quick and go.
Oh man. Honestly, I eat a lot. I would say
You
I
know,
really do.
you don't look it, though.
I
I look
know.
it nowadays. You know, I had to take
Man.
some time off from the gym because I got injured, but you definitely don't look it.
Yeah, I eat a lot. I would say I would eat some fruits like I would say like plum, stuff like that, plums, and I would say those. I would get like a protein bar or something like that. Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you an ice cream guy? You like ice cream?
Oh, I do, but like, I ain't ice cream in like a couple months, honestly. But I do
Okay.
like ice cream though.
All right. Jeff says a loaf of bread? Question mark.
uh,
Oh, we already asked this question, Serena. Serena fell asleep during the interview. Thanks, Serena. Or she wasn't paying attention. All right. Last question. What does the rest of 2025 look like for you, Ray? What do you hope to accomplish the rest of the year?
I would say win more titles, get more bookings. I'm trying to conquer the Mid South.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Like if I get more shows outside the Mid South, then man, I'm trying to conquer the whole wrestling scene. I'm really trying to get my name out there.
Yeah, 100%. As you should. Every wrestler's goal should be that way.
Yes, sir.
We'll have a conversation a little bit after this show. But all right, Ray. Thank you for joining me tonight. Let everybody know where they can follow you.
You guys can follow me on Instagram at rsj.est1999, and on X you can follow me at rsjest1999, and also on Facebook just Ray Sanders.
All right, make sure everybody follows Jeff, and of course, catch him at these two shows right now. Oh, actually, one show.
Yeah, he's really the same, sir.
All right. As for me, my newest vlog is out today. I am hanging out with Man Bun Jesus right there from
All right.
NWA Exodus Pro, who was just on my show the other day on Friday.
All right.
Check out MBJ. He's the one that gives the great information with the flight passes. I'll tell you a little secret.
I got you.
Because I was thinking, I'm like, why is he like all over these hot cuts? How much money is he spending? Because I know they're not paying all this off. They're paying all that much.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but good for him. Yes, Serena. Serena says thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Serena.
Appreciate that. Upcoming for me, I got NYWC presents Friend or Foe May 31st. Man Bun will be there. It's going to be a great show. Go to NYWC Pro Wrestling to get your tickets for that show. And on the 8th, they're going to have an NYWC presents an ID showcase featuring WWE ID tournament title matches. June 8th. It's going to be a huge show. Already announced, of course, is Bryce Donovan, an ID prospect. Man, there's a lot of people there. Cappuccino Jones.
yeah.
The whole ID program is going to be there that day.
Yeah,
A lot of people that day.
Yeah, I've been watching Bryce Donovan. He's a beast.
Oh, Bryce, yeah, he's a
Oh yeah.
he's a beast. I've known him for a long time, man. Woo. Yikes. But good for Bryce, man. I'm so proud of him and all he's done. He's also a former 23-6 champion.
Oh wow.
More to that story after. Oh man. All right. Also coming up this weekend is BCW presents Jurassic Celebration Anniversary 8. We're celebrating the life of Vince Steele. Darius Carter, the BCW World Champion, is going against Prince Ahmed. Darius Carter is a beast himself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I watched him firsthand.
Yeah, he's that damn good.
Oh yeah.
All right. Insane Dane is joining me this week, as well as OCW General Manager Cove is joining me. My good pal, intern Jerry, comes back on Thursday to join me for BCW. We got a crossover show happening in August with TNR Wrestling and Titan Championship Wrestling, the Nature State Collision, as North meets South on Saturday, August 16th at Leechville, Arkansas. Don't miss out on this event. That's going to be a big event for all my friends in both promotions. Good stuff. And of course, I am part of Rising Star Women's Wrestling, July 12th. Tickets are going on sale tomorrow. Already announced Lulu La Reina coming in from Chicago over here to Long Island. And the general manager, Mercedes Martinez, is joining me at that event. A lot of great talent coming up. Brittany Blake will be there. Vicious Vicky Venuto, who just faced Indy Hartwell over the weekend. She had a great match. Yeah. A lot of talent coming in. Legit Layla Hirsch will be there as well. Zoe Sky, Brittany Blake, like I said, Amelie LeVay, and many more. Tickets going on sale tomorrow. Wow. What's that? The Problem, Aaron Roberts versus Aaron Rourke, and many others. Yes, that's for the WWID show coming up right here in Long Island, New York. And I think that's the first ID show that I've seen that's got all of them, really.
Okay, yeah.
Because I've seen them do here and there bits and pieces, but I think they're all going to be there for this one.
Okay.
So this is a big deal over here in Long Island.
Yeah, and also shout out to Aaron Roberts, man, representing Memphis Wrestling.
Hey, shout out to Aaron Roberts. I'll be meeting all those guys.
Oh yeah.
Coming up June 8th. Some of the guys I don't know. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight. I will be back on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Ray, hold on for a minute. Everybody else have a good night.
All right.